All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Migrants Arrested for, let's say, taking New Yorkers. Taking their what? Them. But all right, listen, name of the channel is NYC Uncovered. If you guys would like to see more of this type of content or stay apprised on what's actually happening, make sure you go ahead and check out their channel, guys, all right? Let's check it out. Also, the link will be in the description.
Can anyone ever be safe in NYC?
Terrifying moments, all captured on camera. A teen entering her queen's apartment is ambushed by a masked man. As the man continued to drag her daughter away, the three can fighting all the way down 4 flights of stairs.
Imagine being abducted right in front of your own home. In this chilling surveillance footage, a mysterious man concealed by a mask swiftly jumps over a railing, seizing the unsuspecting 18-year-old Les Alvarez from behind just as she nears her apartment. In an instant, her mother desperately races to catch up, and she looks determined to rescue her beloved child from the hands of the unknown man. Les's mom informed the journalists that on January 23rd, her daughter Les was returning home after taking their dogs for a walk.
Bro, what?
However, to her surprise, her daughter's ex-colleague attempted to grab her from behind. She mentioned that her initial reaction had been to try to pull and bring her daughter back, but the man then proceeded to use pepper spray on her. After that, he proceeded to repeatedly turn the face and forcefully pushed her down the stairs. Once she was down, he started her in the back, and he proceeded to drag Les Alvarez away. However, she sustained a broken orbital bone and various injuries while attempting to prevent the alleged gun.
Yeah, bro, those photos look crazy.
Bugas, another resident in the neighborhood, noticed the commotion and quickly intervened. He bravely confronted the suspect, George Vasiliu, and managed to apprehend him until the authorities arrived. The suspect, identified as George Vasiliu,
What was the motive?
used to work alongside the victim at a grocery store close by, but was fired by the management after being accused of stalking the girl. Adriana Alvarez mentioned that she had called the police on Vasiliu on 2 occasions in the past, and had even obtained a restraining order for her daughter due to his unsettling behavior. According to
Bro, where's the father at?
jail records, Vasiliu
Because I'm almost 100% positive the father was there. This wouldn't even happen. This wouldn't happen, bro.
is recorded as being 6 feet, 2 inches tall, and weighing approximately 230 pounds. Fortunately, the police took him into custody, and he now faces charges of violating a restraining order, assault, criminal possession of a weapon, and harassment. It will shock you to know that Vasiliu had rented a car on the evening before the attempted in January, and had parked it outside the building where Lex and Adriana Alvarez lived. Inside the vehicle, sleeping pills, melatonin, tampons, and a bag containing rope. He had plans of carrying out a malicious intent. Adriana Alvarez was sent to the hospital so her injuries could be taken care of. However, Vasiliu was detained on a $50,000...
Wait. Okay, sleeping pills, check. Melatonin, okay, you want to sleep a little bit more. Peaceful. All right, tampons. And rope. Am I missing? What do you... Like, what nefarious thing could you do with those? Bro, I don't... Listen, fill me in.
Her injuries could be taken care of. However, Vasiliu was detained on a $50,000 bond due to various charges,
Not enough.
including second-degree attempted criminal possession of a weapon, assault, burglary, and more.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't
everything.
end there.
It started when the homeowner's security camera alerted him to this. He says a stranger trying to force his way in through the front door, but the owner didn't just call police. He raced back to his Staten Island neighborhood.
A homeowner from Staten Island witnessed a burglary in progress and hurried back to his
Okay, so this is a different incident
house to apprehend
with a different person.
the thief. This led to a confrontation in the backyard, resulting in the suspect getting bruised and eventually
Deserved.
being taken into custody. The homeowner, known as Chris, wasn't even at home on Saturday morning when he spotted the burglar through his doorbell camera on Midland Avenue. He was on his way to Brooklyn and mentioned that the camera frequently gets activated by passing buses, causing him to ignore the notifications. However, he was relieved he decided to check this time. Just in time, he caught sight of the stranger attempting to open the front door before making his way to the backyard. Chris immediately called 911 and reported that he informed them that he suspected someone was attempting to break into my house, and also mentioned to the police that he intended to confront the intruder. When Chris got back home, he discovered the burglar in the same spot as he appeared on the security camera earlier. It was at that moment that he quietly approached the suspected burglar. Chris mentioned that the man, who was later recognized as Seth Flint, entered the house through the back door.
Yeah, that's wild.
However, they got into a scuffle and Flint emerged from the fight with visible injuries, his face bloodied and his body bruised. A video captured on Chris's cell phone showed Flint bending down to retrieve his shoe. According to Chris, that was the moment Flint swiftly ran away, disappearing down the block.
Chris says that's when Flint fled down the block.
I was following him for about 2 blocks.
Determined, Chris pursued the suspect for 2 blocks until he successfully handed him over to the police. However, Flint made an appearance in court on Sunday due to burglary charges. He was granted release with a restraining order and is set to return to court in July. The next burglary case is something you have never seen or heard of before.
All right, let's go.
Eyewitness News, it's a man hiding behind a backpack and covered in what looks like a white sheet. Now see the
Oh, guys, you can't see it. Wait. No, you can see it
thing
now.
he pushes on the floor? That's believed to be a Wi-Fi jammer to turn off the security cameras.
Residents in the Queens Village, Glen Oaks, and New Hyde Park area have been living in fear due to the actions of this man. With audacity, he invades their homes during daylight hours, leaving a trail of disorder and stolen valuables in his wacky. Cash, jewelry, and luxurious items are his targets, and this leaves homeowners devastated. It is suspected that another individual may also be partaking in these criminal activities, but the NYPD is not sure.
Oh, yeah, bro. There are definitely more than one. Stop playing.
Since July 24th, the NYPD has reported a total of 5 incidents where houses were unlawfully entered. In each case, this intruder gained access through either a side door or window. Interestingly, the homeowners were absent during these occurrences, providing this suspect with an opportune moment to strike. However, there was one instance where the suspect attempted to enter through a basement window, only to be unexpectedly met by the homeowner. Startled, this intruder swiftly fled the scene. However, in this case, this man allegedly tried to disrupt the home security cameras by using a Wi-Fi jammer. The device can be spotted in the video footage taken at Imran Ahmed's residence in Queens Village. He glides along the floor, shielding his face and body with a white sheet while carrying a backpack in front of his head. He maneuvers a big black device across the floor, suspected to be a Wi-Fi jammer.
Bro, can you imagine walking into your house and not recognizing that there is someone lying on the floor under like a blanket and they're not moving, so you literally just don't recognize it because there was once a blanket there and you're just like, yeah, it belongs there, everything is fine. But in all actuality, there's someone underneath the blanket trying to jam your Wi-Fi so your security cameras no longer function. But that's scary.
Little did the suspect know,
That's
Ahmed had a
frightening.
cleverly hidden camera in his house that didn't rely on Wi-Fi to capture every moment. The suspect was caught on camera going up the stairs to the second floor of the house, only to come back down an hour later. The suspect then tries to leave through the kitchen, but as the Wi-Fi reconnects, a loud alarm blares. A man is spotted hastily escaping through the side window that he had broken into.
And later, he tries to go out the kitchen, but the Wi-Fi reconnects.
Ahmed mentioned that the individual took both money and valuable jewelry. Among the stolen items were some precious family heirlooms. Authorities have shared surveillance footage capturing one of the suspects they are currently searching for. The video was recorded at a residence that was subsequently targeted, resulting in the theft of jewelry worth $30,000 and an $8,000 Louis Vuitton purse. The footage depicted a man wearing a medical face mask approaching the front door while carrying a stack of water bottles, appearing to feign a water delivery.
In this next video, he appears to be pretending to deliver water to a home. That home was later robbed of $30,000 worth of jewelry and an $8,000 luxury purse.
This is where it gets worse.
Guys, I've been saying get out of New York for a very long time, and I mean that, bro.
A resident of Glen Oaks
Like there's nothing left there, bro, but high prices and too many people. That's it. Too many people, too expensive. Everything is too expensive. Crime ridden. I'm just trying to think of one like thing that's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll move back to New York. No, bro. I'm glad I left New York many years ago before all this craziness happened, bro. It's time to go if you're still there. Go somewhere else, but keep keep all the things that made New York the way New York is. Keep all of that in New York, but you can come as long as you agree, right, to leave that nonsense there.
reported that his parents had departed their residence when an intruder unlawfully entered through a rear window at approximately 6:30 a.m. Another homeowner in Glen Oaks recounted that upon leaving her house with her family on Monday, July 29th, at around 1 p.m., an individual forcibly entered through a side door and thoroughly rummaged through their property. She described the scene as chaotic, with shattered glass scattered everywhere. The intruder made off with their money and some jewelry, leaving her hands trembling as she urgently dialed 911.
Thieves have been targeting luxury cars in high-end neighborhoods, in some cases walking right into the homes in the middle of the night to take the keys. It's happened more than a dozen times in the past 3 months.
For 3 months, a gang of thieves targeted upscale neighborhoods in New York City, infiltrating over a dozen homes and making off with almost 10 high-end vehicles. The thieves made off with a Porsche, Mercedes, Range Rover, and various luxury cars from driveways in Queens and Brooklyn between June and August, according to the police. The group usually operated in teams of 3 or 4 and focused on residences mainly in the upscale area of Whitestone, but also struck properties in Bayside, Jamaica Estates, Holliswood, Manhattan Beach, and Bay Ridge. In the wee hours of the morning, they would launch their attacks, catching the homeowners off guard as they peacefully slumbered. However, in early June, a group of thieves started their crime spree near Point Crescent, but they were thwarted by a vigilant homeowner before they could steal anything, according to the police. Subsequently, the same gang attempted to rob 2 more homes later that month, but they were unsuccessful both times. The first homeowner confronted them, and the second home had a security alarm that scared them away.
Police say they are trying to break in. The homeowner inside with his family makes a move. He breaks the glass of his front door. It scares them off.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry. Listen, here's the thing. I get it. You can afford a Lamborghini Urus. That's amazing right here. It's amazing. I congratulate you for your hard work and dedication to whatever craft you had to actually, engage in to afford a vehicle such as that, costing roughly $334,000 generally, right? Probably used. But the fact is here, bro, if you park your Lamborghini in your driveway and not the garage, do you deserve it? I think you're just basically giving it to someone. Why would you do that, sir?
Move. He
You're
breaks
giving
the
it away.
glass of his front door. It scares them off.
In their quest for ill-gotten gains, the culprits embarked on their next venture on July 21st, which proved to be quite lucrative. Under the cover of darkness, they infiltrated a residence situated near the intersection of 222nd Street and 41st Road in Queens at the stroke of 1 a.m. Their spoils included a range of valuable possessions, notably an Audi SUV. Proud of their success, the audacious thieves struck again the following day. This time, their target was a home located near the junction of Cambridge Road and Somerset Street. In a daring display of criminal prowess, they managed to make off with not just 1, but 2 luxury vehicles, a Range Rover SUV and a Porsche. Unfortunately, their spree continued unabated, as they seized the opportunity to pilfer jewelry, clothing, cash, and even a Mercedes-Benz from a residence near Ridge Boulevard and 77th Street in Brooklyn, just a day later. The authorities were left astounded by the audacity and efficiency of these criminals. However, not every endeavor yielded the desired outcome for the bandits. While attempting to flee from certain residences in July, they were forced to abandon their plans due to the activation of home alarm systems. Nevertheless, they did manage to snatch clothing, a Genesis sedan, and a BMW SUV from other unsuspecting victims during their spree. The daring thieves also managed to break into a residence near Coleridge Street and Oriental Boulevard in Brooklyn, making off with valuable jewelry, stylish clothing, and not 1, but 2 luxurious vehicles, a Mercedes-Benz and a BMW SUV. However, the authorities have successfully recovered the stolen BMW sedan, along with a Mercedes-Benz sedan and a Genesis sedan.
Guys, it's really hard to take a vehicle in Manhattan. It really is. Because they're going to see it going over a bridge if you try to leave Manhattan. So we know it's in Manhattan, guys. Right? So exactly what are you trying to do? Joyride, maybe? All right.
Unfortunately, The whereabouts of the other missing vehicles remain a mystery. The next burglars
It hit the port.
decided to take it to the next level.
That vehicle is inside of a shipping container, most likely going to West Africa or Dubai.
First at noon, we're learning new details on an ongoing investigation into a luxury car theft ring operating in the Charlotte area and in several other states.
A group of 18 individuals, with 5 hailing from Queens, have recently faced charges related to an alleged operation involving the theft of luxurious automobiles. After a thorough investigation spanning over a year and a half, authorities have successfully dismantled this auto theft ring. The ring is believed to have stolen a total of 48 high-end vehicles, amounting to an estimated value of $2.4 million. Among the stolen vehicles were a prestigious Bentley convertible, valued at $196,000, as well as a Mercedes-Benz with a price tag of approximately $105,000. Additionally, the stolen collection included Audis, BMWs, Range Rovers, Jeep Grand Cherokees, and even a Porsche Panamera. However, the individuals involved in this case, known as Operation Tidal Wave, fearlessly sought out high-end luxury cars while receiving instructions from their criminal associates on how to operate and how to do it. They take vehicles directly from dealerships. Hold on.
Oh.
This looks like something out of a movie. Each member of the group had a specific task within the operation, including those who stole the cars and delivered them to brokers, taggers who supplied VIN stickers and license plates, title washers who created fake documentation, and dealers who sold the vehicles in New York City and beyond state lines. Certain cars were reportedly stolen upon request, as the thieves targeted specific makes and models. GPS technology was utilized by the thieves to locate some of the vehicles. They were so sophisticated. Throughout the investigation, authorities discovered that Nadanoff, the mastermind, was also running a drug trafficking operation alongside Raymond O'Connell, 28, and Anthony Carrington, 41. However, upon the arrival of the package from California, law enforcement seized over 20 kilograms, equivalent to 44 pounds, of cocaine. The estimated street value of this seizure exceeded $1 million. The trio faced a range of charges, including conspiracy, sale of a controlled substance, and criminal possession of a controlled substance. Can anyone ever...
Bro, there should have been more tacked onto that. I am sorry. All right? Stop taking things from people. They're not yours. It's not yours, bro. But all right, listen. I see no end to this. I think that there's going to be consistently more criminality in all of the large cities going forward. I think the only real way to stop this, okay, obviously fix issues with the border, so we can get some of the madness to absolutely stop, and just move out of this area, bro. Get out of New York as fast as you possibly can. Think of Escape from New York, the old movie. Think of that. All right, get out of there right now, bro. But listen, so again, if you guys do want to see more content like this, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the original video. It's on NYC Uncovered, name of the channel. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.